How's it going, guys? Galib here. I'm a psychological illusionist, but before I describe my work, I really want to thank all you guys for keeping up with the work that I've been putting up for the past couple of months while I was getting introduced to the whole YouTube world. Thank you very much for that. And I think it's a very great time for me to introduce myself, my work, and my plans with this channel. I'm a psychological illusionist, kind of a magician, you could say. I got introduced to conjuring at a very young age. I was like 10 or 11 years old. And I was asked to model as a magician, and it was like a written act, you know, everything was said. I had to go to a studio, perform the act, they taught me, they taped it, played it somewhere. It didn't really have much of an impact on me because, you know, the approach wasn't very artistic. But it was like 2 years later, my cousin showed me like a couple of card tricks. Oh my god, classic magician story. It's like someone shows you these unnatural effects when you're least expecting it, and you see them do it with no preparation, and you know, you're hooked for life because it's so amazing to watch and you want to be able to do it for people. But obviously you also need to have a love for performance, which I believe I always had. You know, I'd always put up an act in front of people to get a reaction out of them. Anyway, soon after, I went around learning every trick I could practically from anywhere and anyone. I spent a lot of time on YouTube. A piece of advice to anyone trying to learn any craft: you know, there's an abundance of information online. They don't assign homework, so make sure you take advantage of it. And soon as the learning becomes a part of your habit, you know, putting up 2 or 3 performances isn't really that tough. So, you know, I started getting invites to like dinner parties, which led to more invites, and then to like proper gigs. And then, you know, I got the opportunity to perform at platforms I never ever imagined I would be able to. So, you know, that's what you get for putting yourself out there, you know, because people are always waiting to watch you. You just gotta be there. But let's put performance and trickery aside. One of my major interests in this art form and in my everyday life is really to watch people's reaction to, you know, new things and things they're unaware of. I always felt that describes a lot about a person, and magic is such a great tool for getting reactions out of people. So, you know, it works just fine. And it's usually the explanation people settle for. That's another thing. It's like people associate magic with some higher level mathematical calculation, some neuro-linguistic programming. In many cases, they don't even think that far. They'd be like, you know, it's a miracle. You know, I just saw a miracle 2 feet away from me, from a walking, talking, normal person. So, you know, you always have that, you know, you can amaze people to a next level, which is really motivating as an artist, you know, and the love an artist can have for his art form. And I feel it's a skill which I'm using to manipulate human behavior on an everyday level, which is like super interesting because, you know, there are times I can influence their choice, I can influence them to do things, and I can influence many more of their behavior than they're really aware of, which is one really interesting thing. But, you know, it only works well when it's in safe hands. I will obviously be putting up countless magic performances for you guys, which I've already been putting up. There'll be more to come, which are going to be really interesting. There will be a lot of, I'll actually be teaching you guys a lot of tricks. Yeah, I'll be giving you guys some of the tricks. I'll make sure it doesn't upset the magic community because we don't really give up tricks, but obviously we have a lot of stuff which we put for you guys, so you guys get motivated to learn more magic and come join us. And so I'll obviously be doing that part of the job. And if you want to do like more professional level work, you can always message me because I'm always getting together with other artists, you know, collaborating videos and stuff. We can always do that. That'll be a lot of fun. And I will make more videos on like the more interesting topics of magic, which we really don't get to hear about or know about magicians. And I will obviously share those with you guys. And, you know, because we only get to see magicians in movies, and, you know, they only put up the stereotyped image of it, and you don't really get to know much about magicians. So, you know, that'll be a great place for you guys to know about that. So there you go, guys. I believe that was a pretty elaborate introductory video. But I hope you guys enjoyed all the stuff I've been putting up for the past couple of months. You know, feel free to share my videos, post your questions on the comment section. I love engaging with you guys. But do subscribe to my channel because I really don't want any of you to miss out on all the work that I'll be putting up soon. And I hope you guys have a great time through the coming week. Always keep your eye out for what's coming. And this is Galib. Thank you very much for your time.